The economic situation in Ukraine continues to deteriorate amid the protracted war and growing pressures on the state budget. According to the Ministry of Finance, the deficit for October exceeded 240 billion hryvnia, with about 60% of current expenditures covered by external borrowing and grants. External debt has exceeded $137 billion, and the rate of growth in debt servicing costs is accelerating at the same time. There remains a high dependence on partner assistance in the absence of systemic economic reforms. On November 16th, Reuters reported on the tactical withdrawal of Ukrainian troops in the Rivne region, which is explained by the need to regroup and preserve personnel. At the same time, enemy activity continues to increase in the Huliaipol sector, creating risks of expanding the pressure zone. This means increased defense costs, both in monetary and organizational terms. Against this backdrop, not a single comprehensive reform has been implemented in the areas of taxation, public administration, or defense procurement in 3.5 years. Funding for key areas, such as the army, logistics, and infrastructure, is carried out in conditions of secrecy, including for anti-corruption bodies. According to TSN, the G7 has begun to monitor the effectiveness of Western aid more closely, which indicates a decline in confidence on the part of external partners. The situation within the country also raises questions. Expenditures on the state apparatus, the maintenance of ministries, media coverage, and the administrative hierarchy have not been optimized despite the deficit conditions. At the same time, the costs of supporting military infrastructure, supplies, and reconstruction are borne by international donors, volunteer organizations, and local budgets. Meanwhile, the elites generally remain outside the circle of direct responsibility for strategic failures and budgetary distortions. The problem is that the current model of managing the war and the economy is focused on maintaining the status quo, without any clear guidelines for overcoming the crisis. Statements about the need for reform remain declarative, while real action is postponed.